Hey guys, Lenny Gliwa here from TCO Fly Shop. Going to be talking about one of my favorite sticks today. We're looking at the Orvis Helios 3F. This is the 10.5 foot 3-weight Euro nymphing stick. So this is one of my go-to rods for our area here in South Central and Central Pennsylvania. This has become one of my kind of go-to all-around sticks for a variety of reasons. Formerly, a lot of times we looked at these rods as strictly a Euro nymphing tool, and that's clearly what they're designed to do. This is a 10.5 foot long rod. The extra length is really crucial to me in a lot of situations where I prefer to fish places like Penns Creek or the Little Juniata River, say in central Pennsylvania here, or on a lot of larger pieces of water like I fish this rod in Madison, out in western Montana, the Yellowstone, all over the place. When you're dealing with that extra 6 inches compared to a standard 10-foot rod, it allows me to stay further away from the fish. So whether that's due to low water conditions where maybe the fish are really spooky and I need to stay further back, or maybe it's big water situations, like I said, high water on the Madison in early July, where I can't physically get that close to the fish. So that extra length is really going to help me in that regard. With the extra length also comes a lot of benefits from a nymphing perspective. In particular, tippet protection is really awesome on this rod. I consistently am fishing, 6x, even 7x tippets sometimes with some fairly sizable fish, and I'm very confident and comfortable in fighting those bigger fish due to the really awesome tippet protection that this rod affords you. So as I mentioned, this is really designed first and foremost as a European nymphing style rod, but the rod's capabilities don't end there. While this is not necessarily always my first choice for a variety of other fishing applications, I use it all the time, especially in a lot of our water here in central Pennsylvania and the south central portion of the region. We're dealing with smaller water where maybe I'm not having to cast super far, so even though this isn't meant to cast 30 to 40 feet of fly line, I can certainly make a doable and usable dry fly cast with the stick. I really enjoy streamer fishing on these style rods. That's been a really big craze in the last few years, is fishing smaller tungsten jig style streamers on some of these longer European style nymphing rigs. It allows for pinpoint accuracy from a streamer fishing perspective. It allows you a long time to control the flies in the water. I can jig them in place. That extra length allows for a lot of range of motion in a given spot in the creek. So when you're thinking about looking for your next trout fishing stick, make sure you give the Helios 3F here, the 10.5 foot 3-weight, a really good solid look. I think that you'll be pretty darn impressed with some of the capabilities and some of the performance out of this stick in a variety of situations across the board.